What's up, everybody? Alright, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so we are back on RoadCraft, continuing the Summer Drought Map on the Reclaim expansion. Been thoroughly enjoying for one, like the difficulty of this expansion, kind of like the scarcity of the resources and all that, so makes it a little bit more interesting how to get stuff done. I actually don't even remember what I was in the middle of doing. Alright, so looks like we just on power here and got to build 4 buildings. I remember that. Alright, so I need some more pipes, which I do have plenty of, and I need some more slabs actually. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, I really need to get up here over this bridge and seeing if there's a way to maybe create a bridge to get across here, because I am getting tired of having to drive all the way around here just to get to here. So there's got to be a way to get something closer. Alright, so I'm going to get in here. Yeah, I have a ton of pipes just ready to be collected. Alright, so how do we get over there? I mean, it looks like there's a road here, but then where does it go? Oh, I see. It goes all the way down here. Okay, that's right by the base, so I mean, I'm pretty close to there. So I think we can probably take this road, if there was a road. Whoa. That was bizarre. Good thing this cargo crane is self-leveling. I didn't even see those rocks there. Alright, so that road goes all the way over here. But yeah, we're just gonna follow that around the corner here. Actually, I do see something up here. I was wondering if there was going to be another one. Well, it looks like we have a radio tower. Is there any concrete slabs over here? Oh, so you have to demolish this one and then build another one. Yeah, that's what the autumn map was like too. But I think that one only had 3. There's one you found, one that you had to deliver materials to, and then one that you had to demolish and then build one. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go down here. And of course it's covered in boulders. Man. Oh, there's already a bridge here. Serious, Clark? Alright, but so where does this even go then? Alright, where am I? Oh, okay, so there's a bridge here, but that doesn't tell me to call across here. Yeah, because I need something here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have a crane and I can move these, but I don't feel like it. Why are you even stuck on that? Oh my gosh. This is obviously going to be a better way to go because it's like nearly impossible just to drive through here. So you know this has got to be the best way to go through here. Don't tell me this goes right to the facility. Oh, because that's exactly what it looks like. That is exactly what it is. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, I mean, there's like not really much to uncover over here. But I am gonna try and find. Alright, so there's some rubble. That's probably it. I mean, I really only need one more concrete slab, but oh yeah, there's a bunch right here. So I think I might hit this up first. Actually, what I'm gonna do first is take care of these rocks over here. I might even spend the time just to pave a road through there. Something fun to do. Yeah, one of these times I'm gonna do a map where I collect every piece of scrap metal, every piece of rubble, sell every tire, pave every road. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't see that before. That road that goes around the back. Yeah, because I might even like pave this too. this one's pretty long. So I kind of wanted to pave roads that are going to facilities that I need for resources. Stop, why do you keep erasing it? Oh my god. Come on. Okay, exactly. I don't know why he keeps picking up a grader when he's going forward. was it even stuck on? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's just gonna keep getting, oh my god. Why are you lifting it so high? Oh my god. What are you doing? Like, how are like these small ones like the worst? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Oh my god, what did I do? Run over a small little pebble? Oh look, I did. It's this one. can't be serious. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, I'm just kind of getting this ready to pave a road through here. I'm trying to get rid of a bunch of these rocks. What is what? Oh my god. Why is it always like the smallest rocks are the biggest problem? Alright, actually, where does this go? Yeah, because I want to head over this way. Yeah, this way. Why do you keep raising your blade for? Alright, I think that's pretty good. I don't think there's going to be anything else really up here. Oh, where is everything? Alright, so that bridge is here. Yeah, that looks clean. Oh, up here. Oh my gosh. All this. Oh, ugh. Okay, whatever. Let's go clean it up. 'Cause I want to pave all of this. Alright, I still have to go across the whole bridge. Yeah, I definitely want to pave this. Alright, yeah, so that goes around here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of some of these right here. Alright, and then I think once I get rid of these, everything else should be good. What is... Oh my god. It's like the smallest thing. Why are you lifting it? Alright, just get out of here. What's up, John? I'm just trying to clear this path so I can get this road finally done. And of course this is like the last little section I have to do, and it's being the most difficult. Yeah, there are quite a few. I mean, this wasn't even the bad part. The bad part was like way back there. I'm just trying to get a road paved all the way to the concrete facility, because I have to build 4 buildings for this main objective, and I need lots of resources. Oh my gosh. But I'm pretty sure this is the last little section I have to do. Holy cow. Yeah, it's along like the edge of the map here. But yeah, I'm gonna build the build the road this whole way. All the way around here. Across this bridge, all the way around here. This had a lot of rocks right here. There's a lot of rocks all through here. But yeah, I'm gonna pave this road all the way to the concrete facility. Cause I was getting so tired of like going all the way through here. It's just so far. This is so close, actually. That's almost closer to get to that base than it is to get to this base. I mean, this one's a little bit closer, but I was thinking about paving this road too. But I don't have very much rubble or, materials to recycle over to here. up in this part of the map anymore, so most of my rubble and everything is going to be down here. Alright, but yeah, that looks like that should be good. Alright, so I'm just gonna send this back here. I don't feel like driving it over here. Alright, let me grab my dump truck. Nope. Actually I need my scalper first. I'm not even gonna worry about paving the road right here. I'm just gonna start on this road. No. I'm not working on a route. I have 2 routes to do for the main objective. Let me see where those go actually. I forgot where they go. This route goes to the base from the top of the map all the way down to the bottom of the map. I don't know why it's from that top, the first base. But yeah, from that base all the way down here. That's one route. So and I think that's a semi. Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's a semi. So I have to pave that whole way. Not looking forward to that. And then this one is the pipe facility to the water pump station. So that one's pretty much already all paved. I just have to pave this side. But I don't think that one has a semi. Yeah, that's not a semi. I mean, I could probably make that one right now. Actually, let me try that. I should be able to actually get through all this. Yeah, the pie facility, that's this one. So I mean, this one shouldn't be a problem. It's just that semi from the first base to the water pump is gonna be a problem for sure. Yeah, with the semi, anything that's not paved is gonna be a problem. Wait, where? Alright, that road goes here. Wait, why am I way up here? Oh, it's because I missed a turn in Albuquerque. Okay, yeah, let's go this way. And then we just got to go up to here. This might be a little problem. Alright, let me line this up a little bit better. And now we got a nice paved road. Wait, oh my gosh, why is there a pipe underneath the road? Yeah, I know there's one more radio tower. I have to get a wrecking ball up there and then construct one, but I'll hit it before I complete this map. But I don't really want to open the area just in case there's something I missed. Because I found that with the other map, the auto map, you know, I got all the radio antennas, but then I missed certain things by not exploring the whole area. You know, so where you have your map hidden, you know which areas you've already been to. Alright, let's try that. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a couple problem areas. Yeah, the radio tower is right here. But I want to be able to see everything that I have already been to. Because I know for sure on the auto map I didn't hit everything because I opened out the whole map. Yeah, this truck is, this is the same kind of truck as the crane, cargo crane. But I don't know, it seems like the AI doesn't use diff lock or all-wheel drive. But yeah, I mean, typically I don't have zero issues getting my cargo crane out through anything. And I've still only found one toy. Yeah, I think I'm at, I forget what I was at. I think it was at least 80%. And I have pretty much the whole main objective to do yet. I still have to construct 4 buildings, do this route, do another route. I ran electricity up there. But I think pretty much everything else I have done. You have no side objectives. Yeah, the infrastructure I have is just the 2 routes. But yeah, this one I still have to do my 4 buildings, the 2 routes. Oh, that tractor cable layer, that thing is awesome actually. I like it way better than the first one. And that hasn't really been the case with the new vehicles. I hate the new cargo crane and the new dump truck. I can't stand those. Yeah, the turn radius requires an appointment. Alright, I think this was the only spot that I thought might be an issue, but he got through that pretty easily. It's coming up as actual paved road, so. But yeah, that was the only spot I thought might be an issue. That deep sand right there. But yeah, he got through it pretty easily. Yeah, I still need to find 3 toys though. I found one, I haven't collected it yet. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I mean the new cargo crane has a longer bed and whatever, blah blah blah, but the boom is the same length. It's only 6 meters. It doesn't even reach the back of the bed or the front. Yeah, and the turn radius, it just doesn't turn whatsoever. I tried using it to give it a shot, but I can't use that. The same thing with the dump truck. That thing takes like 3 business days to start dumping sand. Yeah, I prefer the larger dump truck. It will probably actually I don't think I'm gonna pass it up here. I think it's parked at my base over on the side. But I mean, I don't mind the tracked dump truck. It just only holds 20 tons of sand instead of 40. Oh yeah, no, I think this is the longest road on the map, the objective road anyway. But yeah, what I like doing is I like using the AI to dump the sand, because no matter where they go, the sand is going to be where it's supposed to go. And then I just grade behind, and then I use the AI to pave it, and then I just follow behind with the roller. But yeah, the only, oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, the only thing really have to take into account is where to put the scalper. You know, especially that road, I had to move it like once or twice. Hey, he made it. See, they need to keep hiring drivers like this. Alright, so that one has a lot of trips to make. That's like what, 5? Yeah, I think it's 5 trips. Yeah, this one, I'm not even attempting this one until I pave all these roads. Because I'll have to pave this. Oh yeah. And then I for sure have to pave this. To pave all of this. To pave all of this. Where does this road even go? It goes over here somewhere. Yeah, through here. And then where does it link up right here? I mean, I could just go over this bridge, but I mean, still, I mean, this section's already done. I mean, mainly have to pave that. Yeah, I mean, this would be obviously the shorter way. I mean, that's not too bad. I might have to pave this section. Pave this little section. Actually, this I don't have to pave. That's fine. Maybe. But yeah, for sure have to pave this. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. But still, it's a semi. It may not look bad, but if there's any type of incline, it's not going anywhere. Okay. Alright, so let's get back into this. Or should I... Should I pave this side first? Let me see where the semi gets stuck. It's probably gonna get stuck immediately. Alright, I need to get him out of here first. Yeah, luckily I paved all this except for it's kind of narrow. I have to make this turn wider. Yeah, and then I paved this road to this bridge. This section's not bad. I paved like all these roads up in the mountains here. I kind of like sand maps because then I just pave all the roads. Like the forest maps, like the water maps. I mean, usually putting sand is fine. But I like paving the roads on the sand maps, the desert maps. Alright, so yeah, he's got to do some off-roading here. Oh yeah, for sure. I thought about doing that too. I've done that on a couple maps, just like put a bridge straight up a mountain. Oh my god, he's getting stuck in here already. Alright, let's try going around that. I need to make that wider. Yeah, I don't think he's getting too far if he makes it to the base. Definitely not getting too far after that. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and make him go through this. Try and go on the edge, maybe. Let me go on the inside here. Alright, let's see how far he makes it. I mean, this guy's gonna make it. Scout view. But yeah, let's see if the semi comes out after that. Oh yeah. He's like, bam, here I am. I mean, I know I made the turn wider than that. Yeah, this turn is pretty sharp. Don't worry about the pole. Just get back on the road. Yeah, he's not making it through here. I have just gone behind these vehicles and just push them through. He should make that. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. Whoa, where did that come from? one just random mud hole here. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to avoid that. Alright, let's just move this over. Move this over. Probably move this a little bit more. Alright, try that. Why? Yeah, you're not making it through that, are you? Maybe. Maybe. You can do it. You can do it. Got caught just enough of the good side over here. Got a little bit of traction through there. Must be one of those Tesla sunways. Doesn't have a driver. Alright, yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it to the... Well, I mean, there's this little section here. He might get through this. Yeah, this isn't that bad. And you got a paved road coming up, so... should make it to the base. But yeah, after the base, I highly doubt he's gonna get through there, even by adjusting the routes or adjusting the plot points. What are you doing? I didn't. Oh my god. Oh yeah, here's my dump truck. Yeah, that's my favorite one to use. I like the new, or the wider paver, the new roller. That's by far my favorite crane. That's my favorite wrecking ball. It's got a whole parking lot of vehicles over here. Yeah, if you're ever having a hard time through here, you're not making it the rest of the way for sure. This is going downhill too, so... Yeah, semis are my very, very least favorite vehicles in this game. oh my god. He's for sure not getting through that. Is it because he's like bottoming out or what? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Alright, there we go. Just get some speed. You're going downhill. Okay, I know I for sure have to pave this whole section. I mean, if you can make it all the way, I mean, not too worried about it, but... Well, I mean, for one, like, this is, like, pretty much all downhill. If this was flat, he for sure would not have made it this far. But now, yeah, he's not gonna make it up there. Yeah, I don't think he's making it past that little section in the sun up here. Wait, how? Wait. Was it the scout vehicle that got stuck? I'm pretty sure that was the scout vehicle that got stuck. Yeah, absolutely. I think was there a pole right here? I can't hardly see that. Oh yeah, he probably hit that pole. At least I can start from this point. But that's not gonna that's for sure not gonna help. Wait. How far did he get? He got like right here. I can tell these tracks. But yeah, I didn't think he was gonna make it past here. But I'm pretty sure that was a scout vehicle that hit that. Got stuck right here. Wait, are they starting all the way from the beginning? Wait, now why is he on this side of the road? What are y'all doing? I mean, I probably shouldn't just spawn the vehicles there, but I don't... Yeah, I don't know why... Okay, whatever. I don't know why they started way back here. Because there's no way they started from the beginning. I've had that happen before where they like spawn some random place and then just like drive off the road. Alright, I'm pretty sure they're only gonna make it this point. But I mean, right here's my base. So I can just spawn everything right here. But yeah, these are my favorite vehicles. This scalper and the vehicle trailer. Like this vehicle, I can literally just park this anywhere I want. This is not going to be a problem. Like I can just throw this anywhere. Actually, I could probably move that farther away. I'll probably put it like right here. Yeah, that seemed kind of close. But yeah, I mean, these are probably like one of my favorite vehicles. Yeah, this one and then the one that just has like the flatbed on it, the flatbed trailer. Probably primarily used for hauling vehicles, but I like using it for hauling like bigger scrap metal pieces. That might be too close. Yeah, I was going through the settings and I saw that like you can, but I did see you can also put marker sand or quarries in just any random place that you want. But yeah, you can also have it like cover the whole map or be very limited in the size. But I mean, if you have this vehicle, I don't know if it adjusts or makes that smaller too. Yeah, that's gonna be too close. I want to put it out on the other side of the road. Yeah, so that scout vehicle would have got stuck up at this corner. So I don't know if it just got stuck out that pole, or if he actually could not drive through that. Yeah, because this doesn't look like he would have got stuck on that. Alright, John, thank you for watching. Check out, well, tomorrow and maybe Monday I won't be streaming, but yeah, thank you for watching though. Thank you. Yeah, I think. Oh no, he got stuck on that. He got stuck on that rock. Are you serious? Yeah, I hear it's almost 1 o'clock here. What is this guy doing? Lame. Yeah, this guy. He got farther last time. He actually got way farther. Um, I mean, this route's gonna get canceled in any second here, so. Very slowly, very slowly. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna pave this anyway. Yeah, this guy still is over here. Hey, how you dealing with that rock over here, buddy? Not very bright, are you? Yeah, that's for sure where he got stuck right there. Obviously the reason why. Alright, whatever. Let's get some roads paved. This is way more fun than watching a semi get stuck on a road. Alright, so where are we gonna start? Probably right at the edge of the base here. We'll just start here. Alright, how far does that circle go? Pretty close. It should be right around here. There we go. I gotta line that up a little bit better. Alright, now I should be able just to fill it right away. That looks pretty good so far. I think it's like one spot it's a little bit thin, but everywhere else looks pretty good. Man, that's a long road. I think halfway it'll be probably right around here. I wish I could just have the AI do this, but we'll get through it. Yeah, I can't even imagine using the 10-ton dump truck anymore. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, going uphill lays it pretty fat, so. Yeah, we're basically at the top of the hill here. And I think probably about halfway. Alright, so how far does the quarry go? Alright, so yeah, pretty much to this corner where that rock is. Probably like probably about 4 more loads. I kind of want to put a little bit extra right here. I mean, that's, oh my god. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I gotta keep it thick here because there's just like a divot in the road. Alright, going slightly downhill here. So I just have to go a little bit slower. Oh, okay, I gotta move my scalper. How much do I have to do yet? Not too much actually. Actually, I do have a quarry, but I don't want to pay to activate it. Oh, where is that quarry? Oh, it's over here. Never mind. Yeah, this is probably going to get stuck here. It's got to get far enough over. There we go. Take out a tree or two. Oh, it's for sure getting, oh my god. I gotta go up higher. Alright, I'm just gonna park it somewhere in here. Yeah, I think that'll make it because I don't have to go all the way there. Pretty much up to this point. I gotta lay this pretty thick and around this bend here. Why? Oh my god, that thing just sinks right in right here. Goodness. Alright, how much farther? I'll take a look and see what it looks like after I think after this spot right here should be fine. Or maybe up to this tree. Up to this trailer. I can see that trailer right there. I might go by... I mean, I really don't have to go all the way to the bridge, but pretty close. Yeah, I think up to that trailer right here, that'll be fine. Little shed, whatever that is. I might do one more load. Actually, I don't like what it did there. Oh, that's kind of late now. Yeah, just the ground was uneven, so it's just my tipper was tipped on one side, so kind of laid it fat on one end instead of that straight line. Again, it's leaning one way, so it's dumping out one corner. And I'm too far anyway. There we go. Alright, so I'll probably start it like right here. man, that looks like it might be a problem too. Okay, yeah, let me just do one more, finish it up. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. Alright, so let me get this on the other side, because I'm pretty sure that somebody's not making it uphill over here, no matter what. Yes, I don't think it's gonna make it up there. Alright, but I'm gonna move my scalper. Actually, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it once I grade this out. Let me just shut that down for right now. Alright, now let me spawn in my grader. And not my favorite thing to do on this game. I actually really enjoy doing sand flattening. I just think this is like just relaxing. Going uphill, you can tell it just leaves it so thick. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to run over this like 3, maybe 4 times before widening it. I've just about had enough of these stupid rocks, that's for sure. Alright, and usually when I do grading, I like to go one direction. So I'm gonna go all the way to the other side again. Yeah, this is probably gonna take at least 2 more times. Man, this road is pretty long. Man, this road is very, oh my god, this thing is so long. It didn't seem like it took that long to go through one pass around, but man. It's a multi-million-dollar road. Alright, so yeah, we're all the way back here. Alright, finally made it all the way back. I don't know, that first pass definitely didn't seem like it took even that long to go the whole length. Yeah, it's pretty thin right here. But yeah, when you're grading out and it doesn't make those minor adjustments like that, then you know it's pretty flat. But if it's like constantly making those adjustments, you probably have to flatten it out a couple times. Got some exploding trees over here. That was pretty random. Alright, that's pretty good so far. I think I might make one more pass. Alright, I'm gonna do one more pass and then hit up the sides. Just to widen it slightly. was terrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes when you're trying to turn, it just snaps on you. That's why I try to do like little tiny adjustments on direction. Alright, I think that should be good for the top, and now I'm just going to hit up the sides. I usually go like a half a vehicle width on either side from center. Because if you go too much, then it just you have to make a lot of adjustments and a lot more passes doing that. But I just go slightly wider than one pass. Yeah, this thing is very flat. Yeah, just off the edge a little bit. Yeah, here I don't even really need to do that because it's pretty wide actually right here. But mainly I just want to try to get rid of like the ridges on the edge. Man, just knocking trees over left and right. time down the other side should be good. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty good so far. I just don't want to mess it up. Yeah, so far it could be turning out to be like a 8.5 maybe out of 10. Alright, so let's hit up one more time. Yeah, just on the right side here. Like I said, mainly just to flatten out that ridge. You can see there's like a ridge on the edge here. Because you don't want to go too far over, because then it's just gonna dig a lot of sand out from the other side. This is just kind of pushing the sand off the edge. Yeah, see, just like that. Yeah, that's why going uphill, that's usually the only issues that I see when I'm trying to widen it. It's just gonna keep going and going. And then actually, if you roll your asphalt enough, you can get rid of those bumps and ridges in your roads. I would say you only need to roll over those spots maybe 10 times, maybe 10 to 15 times, and it pretty much takes all of those bumps out of the road. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that. I mean, once you, because this is probably my 5th pass, and it's not moving at all, so, I mean, eventually it kind of balances itself out. But yeah, you have to roll, you know, you have to grind it out a few times before it, doesn't move. Yeah, this thing looks wonderful. Alright, so let's take a look at that. Oops. I'm so sick of looking at these rocks. Yeah, see right here. I knew that was going to be a problem. I didn't put enough sand in, so there's like a little divot right there. You can kind of see it, but not really. But yeah, if you put enough sand down, you know, you can make it pretty flat, pretty level. On my thumbnails. What you want me to do with my thumbnails? Put some fake headlines on it. Say something like, doing this in this game will get you banned. Alright, so I'm going to run this down to the other end. That way it's ready once I get the sand. Get the sand poured down on the other side of the bridge. And then I can also move my grader. I mean this is my grader. I can move my scalper now that this is all done. Actually, I need this at the bottom. Oh, it's parky right there. Alright, let me get this moved. Nice and smooth, wide enough in most spots. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good road. I'm still gonna pave it, but I'm just moving the stuff for right now. Pave it and roll it. I mean, most vehicles were fine on that, but semis, even if it's nice and sanded like that, nice and smooth, if it's going uphill, it still won't make it. But yeah, I gotta pave this up here to the entrance. Oops. Alright, why? There we go. Alright, and I think I am done with that route. Where is that one? Yep, this one, all roads received, so I can shut that one down. Alright, so let's cancel that route, because I had just seen him pulling up there when I was moving my scalper. Alright, let's just clear that route. Alright, that one's done. So this main objective, all I have to do yet is this route, which that's what I'm doing this road for, to get that semi through. Because you pretty much have to have the whole thing paved. This part is fine. It got through this part. I might still have to, because when they start running through here more, it's gonna rut it out for the next semi. But yeah, after the base, like it was not getting through that. And then I'm just doing this little section here up into the pump station. And then I have to construct 4 more buildings. And then I'm also going to pave this road from this base all the way up the side here to my concrete slab facility, just so that I can run some rubble up there and not have any issues. But yeah, that just goes all the way through here and around and then to the facility, because that's a lot shorter than trying to run all the way over here and then all the way up here, because I have all this stuff cleared out. So there's pretty much no rubble left anywhere up here. I mean, there's some scrap metal, like I can grab some of that. But yeah, pretty much cleared most of the stuff out at the beginning part of the map. Because there's a bunch of stuff. Where was it? I think like right here. There's some rubble there, but I think, yeah, here there's a nice little stack of stuff. There's some scrap metal here. There's some rubble there. This one, I don't think there's anything left. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down here. Where was it? Oh yeah, there's a lot of barrels. There's a whole stack of stuff right here. But yeah, there's barrels like all over here, all over here. I grabbed a lot of those. Where else? There's 2 beams here actually. Need to grab those. There's a nice little stack here. So there's like just little pockets here and there. Like that's why I like these. I hear some more. That's why I like this expansion, because it's a little bit more difficult, because the resources that you need are a lot harder to obtain. Like this, you have to run this either way up here to your pipes or way up here to your beams. Like the other maps, there'd be like so yeah, if you're looking at your pipe factory, there'd have been like scrap metal just all over here. There'd have been scrap metal all over here. So the only thing you had to do was just pick up some scrap metal, run it here, back and forth, back and forth. You get, 25 pipes, no problem. Same thing, especially with the rubble. There was some here, but not a lot. I think I got like 4 slabs out of the stuff that was laying around. There was like 2 slabs inside of one of these cars. But yeah, otherwise you have to drive and grab stuff kind of far away. What is this guy doing up here? Okay. He's just checking it out, I guess. Watching people do work. Oh. Let me go put him back up there. Killed his vibe. Alright, so next thing I'm going to be doing is just getting this paved, so that stuff is actually right here, so it's not too far. This thing is just going to take 6 minutes to drive over there. Actually, I should have just paved this road in front here. Make it look a little nicer over here. Yeah, and then these, I just run them backwards. They're easier to control going backwards, actually. Alright, but yeah, we'll get into that in the next one. So it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to call it a night. I may be on at some point tomorrow, maybe. But if not, then maybe Monday night. But we'll see. But yeah, just make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel. I have a bunch of different playlists, lots of different games that I play, hundreds of videos you can check out. So yeah, until then, I will see you in the next one.